Nowhere is there more of a hysterically driven moral panic over the rise of the far right, which has basically come to mean the success of any political entity that represents the views of the native majority, than in Germany, where the political establishment continues to thrash around in a fit of blind panic before next month's federal elections, with the AfD set to win 20% of the vote, which would give them second place and 146 seats in Parliament. Now the Vice President of the Office for the Protection of the Constitution, this guy, claimed that questioning public broadcasting, basically state media, is a danger to democracy. Sinan Selen is concerned about the success of alleged disinformation campaigns on the internet. These would do something to democracy because democratic decision-making processes or the transmission of news as it takes place, for example in public broadcasting, are called into question. What? Question the decision-making processes of government? Express doubts about the trustworthiness of news media outlets linked to the government? You must be part of a disinformation campaign to imperil democracy. Sounds like something straight out of the Soviet Union, which by the way punished people for expressing undesirable opinions by denying them work. Oh, look what's happening in Germany. Police officers who are members of the AfD, the second biggest party in Germany, are being threatened with dismissal and being completely expunged from the civil service. The German political establishment is so deathly afraid of its own people expressing discontent, particularly in regard to the country's disastrous embrace of open borders, that the State Office for the Protection of the Constitution in Hessen has formed a temporary organisational division to analyse information and coordinate measures regarding the opinions that accumulate on social media platforms. Oh no, not opinions, we can't have that. Domestic intelligence agents and counter-espionage officials have been drafted in to fight the ominous subversion of social media platforms that provide access to unfiltered opinions. Unfiltered opinions? The absolute horror. We need the might of the deep state to filter those opinions, or God knows what could happen. And if you thought all that wasn't scary enough, get a load of this.
Und die Frage im Endeffekt für Bildkommunikation, die halt bedenklich ist für demokratische Austausche. Und ja, auch das Zusammenleben generell, ein gesellschaftlicher Zusammenhalt.
Oh no, not memes. We can't have that. Memes threaten coexistence or something.
Dass hier schon im Endeffekt regulativ geguckt werden muss, okay, es muss nicht jede Nachricht im Endeffekt einer globalen Öffentlichkeit zugespielt werden. Es gibt kein Recht auf gehört werden in sozialen Medien. Also man hat immer die Möglichkeit, sich einen eigenen Verlag zu bauen und sich eigene Produkte zu gestalten. Aber die Art und Weise, welche Inhalte im Endeffekt weit fliegen und somit einflussreich werden, liegt heute in der Hand von wenigen Plattformen, die halt eben demokratisch kaum kontrolliert werden.
The absolute gall of this clown to complain about social media platforms not being democratically controlled. Controlled by who? The German government, which literally wants to ban unfiltered opinions. The state can't censor what opinions you express. And that's a threat to democracy? What are you on about? Do these people even listen to themselves? It is the same noxious and deeply dishonest argument we've heard since 2016, writes Eugippius. The inconvenient political opinions of the rabble are reconstructed as targeted fake news, manipulation and disinformation, proceeding from a rotating cast of villains from other countries, presently the ominous Putin, Musk, Zuckerberg triad. In this way, our politicians conflate their own people with foreign enemies and seek to deprive their citizens of the rights of free political expression under the cover of maintaining social cohesion and defending our democracy. These lunatics would like nothing so much as to shut down the entire internet. And it's not even inconceivable that Germany's next government could ban X and even Facebook altogether. Musk and Zuckerberg, yes Zuckerberg, are now absurdly being compared to China's authoritarian dictatorship because they allow some semblance of free speech on their platforms. Oh yes, that well-known fierce defender of free expression. The Chinese Communist Party. Germany's political establishment continues, while somehow, God knows how, keeping a straight face, to insist that opposition parties like the AfD should be banned, and speech which challenges prevailing narratives amplified by the political establishment must also be banned. All while asserting that such methods represent the actions of a morally just guardian of democracy and freedom. Germans must truly feel like they're living in the Twilight Zone at this point.
If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.